Hello, Killer Ballista tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade with me, Bluanculo. So, in between episodes, I just spent like 2 turns healing some people up, just getting my layout a little bit better for support points for the moment, and we drew out a couple shots, or well, 1 shot from the enemy, the first bow. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this so carefully is, you'll see in a second, the actual, like, even boars with 13 defense, our highest defense right now, is going to be taking a lot of damage from these ones, so I recommend doing this one kind of slowly. I don't know, like, no one's really fast enough that you could have them at the range of their attack and move in and kill them in 1 turn. Like, 1, 2, or so, say you had to get to this square, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the range of a cav. 8 is the range of a promoted cav, and they could not make it there in 1 turn. So you'd have to move, like, say you promoted Alan, you'd have to move him 2 squares in, take a shot, and hope that he can one-shot this guy, and same thing with the other one, basically. Or else you're going to take a ton of damage, which we'll see in just a second here. Also, I was going to send Shin up to kill the Troubadour and visit the village, but I'm changing my mind, because I happened to double-check something before today's episode. And that's about it. Yeah. No level ups or anything, I don't believe. Maybe 1 for luck. Ellen got a level up. It was just some speed or something. No big deal. Alright. Oh look, another giant group of reinforcements. This is why I decided to pull Shin back. You don't need to worry about them destroying villages. They're not bandits. So, even the Mighty Boars is taking 7 damage per turn from that ballista, which puts it at 20 base damage, which is quite a lot for a long-range attack. Also, this is turn 8. This is how much time you have to get to Percival to recruit him if you're going to try. Good luck! I don't know. I guess it's technically possible, but I really would not recommend even trying. So now we don't have to worry about fighting those guys anyway, but also the Killer Ballista is unmanned. Thank goodness. So, I don't know, it's just kind of a trick that the game developers played. They showed you this killer golden ballista, and they're like, just try to talk to Percival, I dare ya. And if you just wait, they just leave, and then you don't have to worry about it so much. So anyway, that helps a lot. Okay, so we've got another group coming at us. Silver Lance, Axe Reaver, Killer Lance again, and all the same. Basically the same as the last group we fought at the choke point. Except this time I'm not ready to make a choke point, because I forgot about that group of reinforcements, and I was planning on crossing the bridge. So I guess what I'll do is I'll leave Ellen here to keep healing up boars while he tanks out some more shots. And it helps grind her up a little bit. And then we need to reposition to fight the next cav group that's coming right at us. So this time, we won't have boars. He is really good at holding the line, obviously. And not much else. Steel Lance. So, oops. If we can get geese into range, I might try to lure one of these guys into a physical attack. Make sure I get the spot right. Left 2, up 1. And if he wants to attack geese, I'm ready for it. Let's pull Shin as far back as we can. He's not going to be holding off those hordes on his own. He's not quite Genghis Khan yet. Just give him a while and he'll be leading the hordes. We don't have to worry about anyone behind geese taking damage, so I'm going to put... I'm going to put Lalum here. Actually, I could switch geese to the hand axe, because they're probably going to throw a javelin at him as well, so we'll go with that. And then Loof could make friends with either Ellen or Ray. For now, I think he makes friends with Ray quicker, because they're twins. I think they have really high compatibility, and I'd like to get Loof Ellen up to A at some point, but it might take a while. So now it's just positioning for fun and profit. We're definitely going to want a lot of people ready to respond. So let's get them lined up a little bit better here. The bridge side should be fine. Shanna is supposed to be friends with, Deke, and Roy. And I was supposed to heal Shanna too, my bad. Alright, well. We'll maybe heal her up, we'll see. Okay, also Milady. Her friend is supposed to be Ellen? Yeah, Ellen and... Sorry, I know I just keep switching back. I can never remember these. It is Ellen and Loof, a little bit Loof, mostly Ellen. So yeah, we'll just keep her by Ellen for now. Okay, we're good. Let's keep drawing out those ballista bolts. And let's protect from the reinforcement wave. Alright. Geese, look at this, 22% chance to be hit. He just slaughtered that guy with a hand axe. It's like one of the least accurate weapons in the game. Alright, this guy just keeps trying on doors. Luckily, they don't... Either they can't or they don't move their ballista. Because if they ever moved them, you'd be in big trouble. And this is why we went with the hand axe, so we can counter this guy as well. Geese! Yes! Look at this. He's making it look easy. I'm really glad I kept one axe guy that was not Borse or Wade. Or not Borse, sorry. He'll get an axe eventually. Wade and, Lot? Was it Lot? I forget. Anyway, I'm really liking Geese so far. So, do we want to make a counter attack now? If we could kill the Killer Lance, that would be great. We're not going to be able to get far enough. Maybe we should pull back again. I am still worried about the Killer Lance. I know Geese is looking strong. And he's got pretty good luck, honestly. But that's not enough to counter 30% crit. What kind of damage was it again? So 20 damage. It could do 30 damage on a crit. And then basically anyone else, if they get one more hit in, they kill him. I think it's just too much. So if we pull back, maybe Silver Lance, if you... Let's put Melody over here. Keep that side safe. Maybe try to lure him down with an attack on somebody. Who would be a good choice? 27 damage. Honestly, Geese is the right choice. Alright, we're gonna try to use Geese to lure the Paladin over here. I could keep the hand axe equipped for the, for that. Second attack. He had one more movement range, we put him right by, Ellen. Oh, you know what will work? Okay, we're gonna put him right here. Oh, that won't save him. It doesn't really matter. Alright, it doesn't really make much difference. We'll put him over here, it's just a bit more space. I would rather do damage to the Paladin than, less chance to hit the Paladin and counter the Javelin guy. Alright, so we need now to move back a little bit. Anyone need healing? I need to heal Shanna. Oh yeah, what we could do then, because I'm still trying to get, like, support points here while we can. Early map. Later on in the map, once we hit whatever, we'll stop getting support points at some point. But for now, I'd like to position people properly, and then once you stop gaining support points, which is 120 supposedly, then I won't worry about it so much after that. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. We could let this guy attack as well, if he doesn't go for Geese. It's mostly this guy we have to watch out for, which is... Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Rutger basically, and +1 for the Killer Lance. So we need to keep people essentially at Alan's distance from this guy to be safe. And then we might be vulnerable to a javelin attack at that range. But a javelin attack isn't too bad. So I think I'll leave like Alan here, just in case he gets, they go after him. Alan doesn't really have a lot of friends. Lance is going to be friends with, Clarine. Clarine is going to be friends with Rutger. Rutger is going to be friends with Deke, who's friends with Shani and Roy. And Loof is friends with Ellen, except that we can't stand beside her right now. So we just pull him out of the way. I wish I knew for sure. Wait, did I? Dang it! I didn't put Alan in the right spot. Okay. I can't mess this up now. We're too close. Alright, we're gonna get less support points just so that we've got everyone positioned properly. It's fine. Don't worry about support points too much, guys. It's cool, but like, don't stress out. Alright, that should work, right? You could attack Geese or Lance. Lance, probably would be fine. I didn't actually think of that through. But no one can get hit by the Killer Lance. Okay, good enough. And the this guy missed last turn. 2 more shots. Let's just get some healing in while we can. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. As long as you're not getting hit by the Killer Lance, you're fine. Alright. Next turn, though, we have to be very aggressive. We have to kill all these knights. Alright, so that definitely hurt. But there's no way he doubles Lance. Lance is super fast. I probably should have left Lance with a Lance equipped, and he would have taken a little bit less damage, but he might have even dodged. I was expecting the paladin to go after Geese, and I didn't foresee. Oh, that's fine. 31%? I said it's fine. Alright, so they got a couple healers just getting in the way. Time to make sure everything dies. Particularly this one. Okay, and Boars did get hit, but he could survive another hit anyway, and that's the last one, so I don't have to worry about him too much. I could actually use him to fight, but I'd rather speed up the map a little bit by continuing to drain ballistas. Okay, so how are we going to deal with it? Shin can kind of get around to the outside. Not a lot of people can move to this side, and yeah, I think we start with ranged on the Killer Lance again, because it's the only safe way, and then maybe one of the mages can finish him off. It's the only 100% safe way. Let's see how Ray's accuracy looks. Someone else will kill the cav threatening him, I'm sure. Ray, let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance. If he fails, we've got Loof. If Loof fails, we've got some javelins that we can try tossing. I might actually save Loof for the paladin. Maybe. So then if we go... What if we try like a javelin here? Yeah, that's worth it too. Good. Alright, we should be fine. There's not that many of them. Axe Reaver. So we could use someone like Roy if we healed him. Or even just Deke. Probably just slaughter this guy. Good old Deke. Let's... Oh, he's got a 1% chance to crit, so... At most, the enemy can do 30 damage. We can survive that. Keep an eye on that enemy crit. Even a low percent can ruin your day. Okay. Rutger would also be a good choice against that guy. Shani! use a kill here as well, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting specifically Milady kills, right? I haven't given her a javelin yet. Can you just wipe this one out quickly? They're pretty low level, right? Level 15, level 4, well, whatever, that's fine. Actually, not fast enough to double the healer. Surely you'll be fast enough. Yeah, that'll do. I know, I'm being picky trying to get XP to the right people here, but it's fine. I like min-maxing levels so everyone levels up evenly. It's an important goal. Well, I'd say Rutger's doing pretty well for his level ups. He got his speed before he got to his level cap, level 20. He could hit skill cap, but probably won't. I'd be a lot happier if he could get a couple more points in luck, defense, and strength, but clearly those are his weaknesses. Alright, let's see if Milady can get she got a double attack. The enemy can crit her as well, but we're looking at 7 times 3 is 21, so she would survive. And doesn't have to worry about it anyway. Ooh, almost level up. You can see why, right? Like, getting kills with these low-level characters gives them a lot more value than getting kills with people who are already like level 19. So I'm thinking Loof, take a shot at the paladin, because he's going to be the most difficult to kill, and this will weaken him tremendously. Don't forget, we've got Lilina just hanging out, waiting to have a try. She would also do quite well against this. So I might dance Melody to get her another kill. The paladin actually can give anyone good XP, because he's like kind of like level 25 as far as experience goes, so no one's that high. How would our other flying friend do? Not great. That's no damage at all. Okay, that's not gonna work. Geese though, yeah, that's a good idea. Wish he was a little bit faster. The enemy can do 16 damage, but probably won't get a chance. Come on, geese. Good. Very good. I definitely take strength and defense anytime. Those are the kind of stats I'm never gonna turn my nose at. Okay. So now we just need to kill basically this guy with Melody to be optimal, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. So Shanna, I wish I had another Iron Lance for her. We could probably toss her one. Yeah. I know, I'm just short 1 Iron Lance right now, basically. Let's get her up here. She should have... Yeah, that's considerably more damage and good hit rate compared to either the Slim or the Steel. Iron Lances are just really solid weapons. I'm sure some of you guys are like, Blue, you should use some of your cool weapons, like your silver weapons and your killer and brave and so on. But honestly, like, iron is often the best value. Not just for money, but like good hit rate, low weight, good enough damage. Steel is like, you know, significantly heavier, lower hit for just 3 damage. That's the only real benefit, is 3 damage. You know, that's not enough. I am putting Lalum in a bit of danger doing it this way. I could rescue her with Clarine if I had to. And then Roy could probably finish him. Okay. If this misses, we do still have a way of keeping her alive, basically. It's always good to have a backup plan. 76 is pretty good. Okay. I wouldn't have risked that if I didn't have a way of rescuing Lalum, but... yeah. Always have a backup plan if you're playing these sorts of games. Yeah, that's pretty good. She needed that little bit of speed. Every little point of speed around this level is really valuable. I feel like once you're at 20 for this point in the game, it's already too high, don't worry about it. Or if it's really low, like maybe Boar's... Actually, his is not bad. some people just have like 5 or 6 speed at this point. They're never going to not get doubled. But when you're in the kind of mid-range, like right now it's around maybe 10 to 12, just a couple more points really helps out, because suddenly, depending on the weapons equipped, like this guy's got, just for instance, right, 13 weight, so he gets -4 speed, that puts him at 5. So you can see, like, 9 speed is just enough to counter this guy when he's using that weapon. If he switches to the javelin, now you need 11 speed to double him, which is why I said 10 to 12 is really valuable points. So anyway, as the game goes on, that sort of, the balance goes up. So, you know, by the end of the game, 11 speed is just too slow to do anything, but, you know, for now it's, you know what I mean, I'm trying to explain. I guess we'll give Roy a chance to wipe this one out. Should be fine. Sorry, I always feel bad killing enemy healers, because they almost do nothing. You're just slaughtering them. But, it's gotta be done. Alright, let's get a little bit of healing going on here. Definitely need to heal Lance. And... anyone else take any damage? Honestly, Roy, I guess, but other than that, we've done pretty well. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Alright, time to cross the bridge. Seriously this time. You know what? I'm gonna let them take 2 shots at boars, because we can do that now and it'll be fine. This one is actually a lot weaker than the other Ballista, for whatever reason. I might risk running that one. I was just thinking, like, a base of 20 damage is a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if anyone but boars could really survive that. But, this one can no longer shoot, it's out of arrows, so now we only have to worry about the archer's range. Maybe I lure the archer out. Ooh, that would be really good. Because this guy is not doing very much damage now. We can kind of ignore it. This one can do 25, which is a lot. But 25 turns into 12. Even doubled, it wouldn't kill him, as long as he can't crit. Which would be bad. Crit percent of 6, that's not very much. With, as long as you've got some luck. Alright, we're gonna try. I'll even give him the javelin so he can at least toss it back. So he'll take 3 damage from this guy, and possibly 12 from this guy. 6 weight, so it'd be 9 speed, but boars is that fast. Yeah. Again, another proof that having like 13 speed is just enough to double this one. Anyway, we'll heal boars up, and then we gotta bring some people over to fight off, well, you can't really use the flyers, but as long as you can take, was it 3 damage, so 16? As long as you can take 16 damage minus your defense, that's not too bad. Except for, like, flyers. Alright, so let's start moving some people over. We'll probably use the cab, maybe, because they're really fast. More likely to actually run up through it. Should probably get Roy healed up here. I'll try not to waste too much time this episode. I know, like, the difficult part's been dealt with. And a lot of what I'm doing now is just friends. Just making friends with people. Alright, so... Ellen is supposed to be friends with Loof. Maybe we'll dance Loof over there. Why not? Almost. That gets the chain going there. And Melody is supposed to be friends with Loof and Ellen. But it is safe to go by Ellen, okay. For now. Shanna is making friends with Roy, which is fine. Geese is making friends with Lalum. Deke is... these guys are kind of stuck in the back here. Rutger and Clarine? And then Deke and Rutger, but they're not going to make it. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about every single move. Just, I feel like, oh, also now, we should probably go visit that village. It's good to keep in mind who your supports are. Okay. Okay. Good trick. It's good to keep in mind, assuming no one dies here, your support plan, so you move people all together and it just becomes habit. Please don't kill Shanna, actually. She's in a dangerous position. That enemy reinforcement wave that just hit is really nasty, actually. Alright. Come on, boars. So, they're really trying to focus on Roy. I'm glad I healed him, but he's doing fine. I think it's mostly the paladin that's going to be scary here. Oh no, I guess we're lucky specifically that this guy couldn't get to Shanna, because 27 damage? Okay. Again, she could have survived with 1 HP as long as the javelin guys didn't target her. But yeah, the paladin plus 1 javelin could have taken her out. Okay. We're just not allowed to cross this bridge. That's the lesson. You're not allowed to cross. This is Gandalf's bridge. Okay, so let's take a recap here. There's probably a killer lance. There he is. Got to kill him. Got an axe reaver, which is not too much trouble, especially when he suicides on Roy. And another paladin with a silver lance. Okay, well, do we basically repeat the cycle here? Open with Shin. Nearly killing the killer lance guy, and then hopefully one of the mages can finish him. I'm not in a great position for this fight, obviously, because it surprised me pretty well. Actually, Geese, how's your accuracy? 85? It might be worth just trying that, because he gets 2 attacks. Worst case scenario, he takes 8 damage times 3, which is definitely not going to kill him. And he'll probably just kill the killer lance before he gets a turn. It would have been a little bit safer to use a mage, but positioning is going to be very difficult, so I want to make sure we got this guy safely. Now, I think it's Rutger's turn to kill a paladin. If Roy killed him, he'd probably get... Or, sorry, to kill an ad, not a paladin. No, actually. Well, yeah, no, this is fine. This should be fine. Let's give Milady a chance to get a kill. Again, mostly because I want her to get levels. Her first level was acceptable, or yeah, she got she got 1 level up. It was acceptable. Okay, so now we've got javelin, steel, steel, javelin, and steel. So the real threat is the paladin, who we can at least get 1 mage attack on without having to use the dance. It's not great. Don't have a lot of other great choices though. That forest is a reasonably good option, especially with like the rapier. Yeah, we're gonna use the rapier here. I was pretty confident even if Roy did get hit, we'd be able to heal him and keep him safe. But like I said, positioning is difficult, so get someone good in the forest. Now Rutger could move up to like here, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he might be useful against that one if we can kill the paladin and this cav. Let's start with the people the furthest away. So I'm thinking Loof could only attack 1 guy, so he should, because he has no other targets. So let him take this target. That's the same old strategy. You guys, I'm sure, are pretty used to it by now. Use your people with the least number of options first. The people with lots of options, it's difficult to choose the right target. Well, he needs his magic stat, that's fine. So, like, someone like Shanna could hit anyone, but what's the right target? I don't know. Start with the people who can only hit 1, see if they kill him or not, and then the people that have lots of options, they can clean up whatever's left. Generally the best strat. This could kill him if he does max, if he hits, basically. It's just exactly the damage. Now, I didn't do the math when I had Roy attack with the rapier, but it just worked out really perfectly for Ray. Roy and Ray, match made in heaven. Good level up. So mages generally don't get a lot of defense, but Ray, I believe, has one of the high... Well, shamans in general, it's a very defensive, it's a tanky mage. So having a mage that can actually tank damage, not die in one hit, bit of HP, bit of defense, and then the ability to steal HP, maybe you guys can see why I'm starting to think this guy's going to turn out so good. Alright, Deke's not going to make it. I haven't dealt with this guy at all. That's a problem as well. If I can't deal with the sniper, I will have to pull Ellen out of the way. Boars could take another hit from the sniper and the ballista if I left him. But we need to rescue him pretty soon. Rutger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is as far as he can make it. I don't really care about the healer. That's not enough damage. That is not enough damage. I did give him a silver sword for emergencies. That's still not enough damage. So he'd basically need a killing edge and a crit. Which is 2 chances at 34% is reasonably likely to happen. On the other hand, we do have a dance. We have the cav available. Let's not waste his, Well, we can't buy either of these right now. How far off are we from this? This is like 20 damage. Oh, just a sec. Someone's knocking on the door. And hello again. Alright, sorry about that. Where were we? Trying to deal with more enemy reinforcements. Right. It feels like we're not making a lot of great progress on this map, but I'm sure we'll finish it eventually. I think there was only supposed to be 2 waves of reinforcements, and I really should have looked up on the guide where they came from. But yeah, they got me. They surprised me good there. So, yeah, I think we were figuring we'd send Rutger 20 damage and then maybe have Shanna finish the one. I think was the idea. She's pretty good. She's pretty dodgy. That leaves 1 left. And we might be able to kill them with Alan Lance. Or worst case scenario, dance someone and try again. Okay. And I know this doesn't really deal with the bridge incident very well, but I figure let's clean up the guys behind us before we work on moving forward. And I definitely could get some level ups with Shan again. I could be okay with that. Okay, we're gonna leave... Well... I know I said recently that you should use people that have least options first. But sometimes don't follow that rule, and instead get the experience with the person you want to get the kill on. There we go. What? That's worse than the boar's level up. That's the worst level up we've had this entire Let's Play. And I don't think we even had a level up that bad during Fire Emblem 7. I was just finally committing on using her. You know, starting to get some support points. Not impressed. Probably let the lady get another kill again. Let's see if we can do, like, non-lethal damage. 12 times 2 is pretty solid. I know we gave the enemy weapon advantage. I don't think he has Iron Lance right now. And the swords are just more accurate anyway. Alright, so this also gets some support points with Geese as well, which is probably good. Hey! Hooray! Actually, really good level up for Lalum. No problem there. Alright, Melody, let's try again. Definitely you got it. You got this. Alright, well we've given her quite a few kills early on, but she's making good growths out of it, I think. Much better than Shani. Not, you know, optimal, but speed and strength, kind of the primary damage dealing abilities. Skill is good for hit rate. and luck, or crit chance, but, yeah, okay. So now we should probably just kill the healer, and we're really just gonna have to pull back. Yeah. From the sniper. 14 damage times 2. Lance gets himself a little kill. Okay, reinforcements dealt. Now, because he's a promoted character, +1 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's just in range to hit Deke and Clarine until I move them. We're not going to be able to get Boars completely out of the way. We could just leave him here. Worst case, he'd take another, what was it, 12? 12 damage, plus 3 damage. That's fine. And then, now what am I thinking? That's silly. Let's just pull him back, heal. We'll probably have to rescue Ellen, but at least this gets him healed up. Yeah, we'll have to rescue Ellen. Shouldn't be a big problem. Just trying to think of where I want to put her. I want to be in range of Deke so he can drop her, so I can heal with her again next turn. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. This draws the sniper in a little bit closer, makes it a little bit easier for us to gang up on him. Maybe Boars will get a level up, you never know. Okay, so I'm just gonna have Boars open here. I don't, well, he's not gonna kill, but if he even hits, he should get a level up. And I need to see some stats. Come on, Boars. I need to see those stats. That was pretty good. I mean, he didn't get any defense. Again, his primary attribute. But he did get lots of other reasonably good stats. Alright. Ray. Not quite Melody. Actually, we could just... not quite. I was thinking we could just get Roy to level 20 and then we don't have to worry about using him for a while. Geesenator. Shin's been doing pretty well. I just want to see how he'd match up against an archer. I mean, he'd definitely hit him. Take a lot of damage in return. A lot of counterfire. Let's go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. Let's just let Ray try to kill him. It's got reasonably good odds. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for nothing. Alright, failing Ray. Could dance Melody over. Shin can be the backup kill. Just want to make sure Lalum starts moving forward here, basically. Alright, Melody. Seeing as you're the lowest level anyway, why not? Just keep feeding you all the kills. It's not quite enough damage, is it? So you have to hit a 55. Excellent. Tons of experience. Okay. Now we gotta deal with the next Ballista, and hopefully we can start moving forward at last. Alright, so I'm trying to get a few more support points here. No one really needs healing, so we're just positioning for supports at the moment. That's all. Shin doesn't really have friends yet. Oh, let's finally send Shin up here to get the village. Sorry guys. Rutger moves up. Rutger is friends with Clarine, who can heal him a little bit. Rutger is also friends with Deke. Hey, that's good. She maxed that out? For now, yeah. Deke is friends with Rutger. Deke is also friends with Shanna, which is kind of new, so they've got a long ways to go. Roy is trying to get friends with Shanna. Lance is trying to make friends with Clarine, and Alan, of course, is friends with Lance. Okay. It's getting faster, and I'm starting to remember who's supposed to be friends, and it takes less time. So 3 shots at, what did I say? It was like 3 damage to boars, so that's 16 damage a hit. I think everyone except the flyers can withstand one of those hits. Even Ellen. Ballista'd never double hit, right? Can I put a save state? Ballista'd never double hit, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's just push forward. We should be fine. As long as I keep the flyers out of range, and we have the other healer heal one healer. What if it got off of its 17 damage? Okay, so its attack power, even if it got off of the Ballista, is not really any stronger than on the Ballista. It's a little bit scary what I'm doing here. Loof, he's got actually not bad defense either, to be honest. Loof and Ellen need to be buddies. Ray and Loof need to be buddies. Geese is working with Lalum. My flyers need to stay back. So you can't make friends with anybody this turn. Again, we have to watch Shanna. How far can she move up? 3 squares behind Ellen, basically, is as good as we can do. I should probably put her on the bridge where no one else can walk, just to make positioning a little bit easier. And we did not just get her killed, so that's a plus. And it goes Deke friends with her, Rutger friends, Clarine friends, Lance, and Alan. And we're probably basically at the support point cap anyway already. So, like, I can probably stop doing that pretty soon. It's basically, according to the guides anyway, it's 120 support points per map. And you get between 1 and 4 for every turn ended with supportive characters adjacent. So that's only, like, if you had, like, 5 matches getting 2 points a turn, that's like 14 turns to, or 12 turns to use all your possible points. Oh, I should have, that's an important item, actually. I should have made sure I had an inventory space. The steel bow is almost broken, though, so I don't mind dropping it. Yeah, this is actually a really nice item. It's generally only 1 or 2 per game, and quite important. So you want to use these on someone who's got a low con and maybe not great speed, but uses weapons a little bit heavier than their con allows. It's kind of a very specific type of item. Like, technically, the steel bow is what, 9 or something? So, like, Shin would get a speed bonus by using the con ring, the body ring. The body ring that gives con. But his speed is pretty good, and a lot of times he'll be using a weapon that's below his con limit anyway. Optimally, the silver bow for a lot of the late game, and he has no penalties to using the silver bow already, so that's fine. So you want to give it to someone, well, someone like maybe Shanna, because she's got a really low con, while on the other hand she has great speed. So although the Steel Lance costs her like 9 speed, that puts her at 11. If you gave her the con ring, it's kind of like +2 speed. Like, you can think of the body ring as +2 speed, except if you're already using weapons appropriate for your con. So, I don't know. It might be okay on Roy, so you can use steel swords a bit, but I generally prefer giving it to someone like maybe Ray, honestly. I think a lot of his tomes will be higher than his base con, or is actually better on, like, I just accidentally hit an F button. Well, that was really bad. Apparently I put a save in recently. Ooh, it's a good thing I put a save in recently. That saved my butt. Okay, so... there's a good reason to every now and then make sure you put a fresh save state down, because eventually he'll accidentally reload one. I should just stop. Alright, that was like right before I was talking too. That was very convenient. Okay, so anyway, what I'm thinking about, people like, remember Fear, or, like the sword or axe users that have low con? You know, like, whatever. I'm done. You guys know what I mean. I did move my... Okay, I am doing this part again, sorry. Let's just go. I apologize for wasting everyone's time by accidentally reloading. And, you know, that's all. Now, oh, I was supposed to dance there, my bad. Remember... movements... At least I should be able to copy what I did last time pretty quickly. Does it matter? Honestly, I'd probably rather Deke moved up front because Roy doesn't really have a lot of leveling up to do left, so we position these people a little bit more optimally. Speed it up. Lance and Clarine. Alan and Lance. Oh, Shan. Okay. Sorry about all that. Anyway, we've got our body ring. Like I said, it's pretty good. It's I guess, like, technically it's not as strong as the +2 speed ring, or whatever it's called. There's a speed wing, I believe. The difference is Shanna can't raise her speed anymore, but she could raise her con. So she'd get +2 attack speed, sort of, on top of her high speed. But otherwise, generally the speed is better. Let's check this house out. The 3 Etrurian generals. Well, Cecilia's almost dead, Percival ran away, and Douglas, who knows. Honestly, the 3 Wyvern generals are probably stronger. Yeah. Thanks, kid. Alright, thanks Shin, you finally got that section dealt with. So, Loof managed to dodge. We can't get close enough. I think the archers will just stick to their ballista until they run out of bolts, and then they'll do normal archer attacks. So we can keep pushing down here safe enough. Bors doesn't have any friends, so it doesn't really matter where I position him. Poor guy, no friends. Mostly just trying to save some time here, because I know... Uh-oh. I know this has been a very long chapter. And we'll probably have to cut into another episode as well. Yeah. Oh, so we've met this guy before. I totally forgot about him. Well, I did have some advantages, like the Wormslayer sword. There's only one thing we can do. I'm gonna run away, and you're gonna stay here and die. Just kill a couple of their weaker units. Flair, in truth, you've already failed me. Failer is your new name. The funny thing is, as usual, if Narcian just stayed, he probably could have defeated us, or at least killed a few of us. Yeah, he probably could have killed us all. Okay, let's keep moving. Like I said, I know this has been a long chapter. I can't move my flyers. Well, I guess I could take the northern route, fly them over there, but you know what I mean. Is Lalum safe in range? 5 defense. Yeah, it was doing like 16 damage base, so she'd only take like 11. She'd be fine. Oh, also, now that I think about it, even better. What if we just dance him down and kill it? Wouldn't that be even nicer? You betcha it would be nicer. Please don't miss. Excellent. I told you dancers were good. If it wasn't for that dancer, there's no way to attack that ballista this turn. Okay, well. Now we can move the flyers up. Milady is... Loof and Ellen. I'll remember eventually. Don't worry. One day. everyone move in formation, get the last few support points before I stop bothering. I should put you there. I wouldn't be surprised if we're already at the max for this map, but we'll do it a couple more turns. We'll give them a couple more chances for supports, but we can probably stop worrying about it soon. Now, because we actually saved 2 ballista shots here, we could, if Shin was closer, we could put Shin in there, I think, assuming nomads can use them. Well, at least if you had Walt or Dorothy, you could throw them in there and actually use them to attack enemies. But it's got really low accuracy. Like, I don't really like Ballista'ds very much. I'd rather use them than the enemy, but they're probably like 50% to hit for us, and that's not great. So what have we got coming? Steel Lance, Steel Lance. That's it. Geese. Kill. Everyone knew the Canada Goose was a deadly opponent. Here it is in human form with twin axes. Alright. Block up the road a little bit. Tiny little bit. Move someone else in closer if I was smart. Actually, if I moved Boars to here, I could have danced him up and then made the proper choke point blocking. That would have been better. So if I put, say, Loof right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he could get close enough to attack. The guy has, like, no resistance. I bet you Loof could one-shot him. Yeah, let's go aggressive. Super aggressive mode, Ankylo, activate. If this gets Loof killed, I'm sorry. But I don't think it will. Look at this. 100% times 2. What am I worried about? I do like being able to do offensive quick attacks. Saves a lot of episode time. Alright, good. We're free to move up for a while. The only downside was that kind of messes up some of my supports, but hey. Anyone need heals? Yes, but alright, let's go. These two are supposed to be making friends anyway. Here's some healing for XP. I guess on this map, I would really like to promote Clarine or Ellen on this map, or at least on this chapter, that is to say. It's fine. We're not getting a lot of healing here, obviously. Oh, I should have moved them in the other order. It would have worked. This has been almost gruelingly long at this point. I think once I get across this bridge, I'll stop worrying about end turn support points. Because I'm sure we've got to be around the max already. Alright, so Wyvern's coming at us. And the safety level is right where Loof is standing right now. What have they got? Steel Lance, Steel Javelin, and a Horse Slayer. That's right, don't forget. Pretty bad for old Alan and Lance there. Another Axe Reaver, another Killing Sword. Yeah, we're still not home free here, but we've got a long way to go. Okay, so, you know, Geese has been doing really well. Do we just have him lure out a couple attacks? Because they fly, the best choice is to basically to leave someone on the lower end of this bridge, so they have to move into either melee or range, but range that we can hit. If you leave someone on the north side of the bridge, the upper side, they can stand over in the water, which makes it a lot harder to actually attack them. So I think I actually want to put Geese on that spot. And give him a hand axe to speed it up a little. Hopefully they take the bait. And that's as far forward as I'm willing to go, basically. Actually, it might have been worth it to lure out this attack as well. That would be a use for Melody. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll use Melody to stand beside Geese. Yeah. And see if I can lure another attack. And then we have to move Loof down. We can't get Lalum close enough. Let's, just move here. We want Ellen and Loof. We also want to get healing in where we can. Probably after these Wyvern Riders, I'll have to, end another episode, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Boars. I mean, I could move boars up there, but like I said, I'd rather the enemy stood like one of these squares. Might have been more useful to save the dance for someone else, but you know. Alright, one more turn of making friends and then I'm done. I don't think we're going to be getting any support conversations this map, the way it looks, and I'm kind of tired of very, very carefully fiddling like this every turn. Oh, I just unlocked another support, right? Well, no, that might have been Lance Roy, which is not what we want. Kind of waste of support points. Also, Shin, if he was closer, would be very useful against these Wyverns. Alright, they are heading south, which is basically taking the bait. Melody, are you fast enough for doubles? Yeah, that's what we like. And more bait taking. Not quite fast enough to double with geese there, but that's okay. Okay, let's deal with these guys. So I'll probably want Melody available to kill this guy, because he's up in the middle of nowhere. Unless we use magic. Magic would work. How would the magic look? Pretty good. I think magic is the way to do it. Alright, Ray, thank you, my friend. So far, so good with him. Next up... I guess just keep getting Melody kills, honestly. She is the lowest level, so there's no reason not... No reason I can think of not to just keep giving her all the easy kills. I guess I could have left her closer, danced for her, and got her 2 kills, but, you know, it's fine. I'll probably throw her in the arena for a couple level ups. Yeah, that's a good level up. I'll take it. Not a lot of stats, but they're in the right place. Alright, and then one last Wyvern Rider. Boars. Maybe boars. Not enough damage. What if we throw... What if we throw an axe at him? Well, if it hits, that'll be close enough for boars. Good job. I feel like Geese is like the first person, is going to be the first person to get 2 rows of HP. Once you get over 40 HP, you start getting a second row in battle, which is pretty awesome. Alright, boards, here's your chance. Time to shine. 68%, you know your stuff. Okay, now get 100 XP, another level up, and some defense. I tried. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. We've already been about an hour again, so this has been a 2-hour episode, 2-hour chapter already, and we're still, like, a big group of enemies and a boss away from victory. So, you know how it is. You know how it is. Thanks for watching. I'll probably, off-camera, move up to, like, this line. I'll heal everybody up, move up a couple turns, and then I'll come back next time. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. And if you have any ideas how to speed these up at all, you let me know. But I don't think there is. I think we have to play them safe and smart, and it just takes a long time to do it properly. So, such is life. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, like I said, and I will see you tomorrow for more Fire Emblem, or in a minute if this is in the playlist. Haha.